Hello and welcome to something different. This video is all about a project, a car and a mod upcoming for Assetto Corsa. What I'm talking about is the Oldbac Kalana. You might have heard of it, especially if you're Estonian, because it's basically the fastest Estonian car ever made by Estonians in Estonia. Also a car which has just last year broken the track record in the best, only proper racetrack in Estonia, the Porsche Ring in Pärnu. And the owner, or not just the owner, but the mastermind behind it, Tõnis Vanaselja, is somebody with lots of racing experience, but he is also very affectionate for sim racing and simulation. And to maximize the potential of this project, to get his car to be as fast as possible, to train himself, to involve the community, he has created this car also virtually. He also has a track update coming up. We have this Porsche Ring for quite a while now. It's an old laser scan, but he wants to make the track more detailed as well. So that's something coming up in the future. But for now, we are just about to launch the car itself for Assetto Corsa, and he has provided me with an early access to give it a run and show you what it's all about. Alright, and here we have the content manager fired up, and you can see what this car looks like. The mod was done in cooperation with the EER Simulations, a team who has done lots of very professional projects for Assetto Corsa. And yeah, here you can see what it looks like. It's basically a full prototype car which you would see in Le Mans. You would say it reminds you of a Praga also, but the performance numbers are something much greater. And here's a short description also of the story and what it's all about. You can see it's powered by a Judd V8 and it's naturally aspirated for now. And yeah, the project is to achieve under 1 minute lap time in the Porsche Ring. The track record they did now is 1:09, so they are constantly updating the car to get faster. And here we have it, the car in full flesh. I always love the Assetto Corsa opening screen of the garage. It's basically what you see before you step in the car. It reminds me of my Porsche driving experience. And yeah, let's have a quick look at the setup. It has a quite advanced car, almost like a Formula 1 car. It has lots of settings to change. And yeah, the gears are fixed. Tires are quite a hard compound, but something Tõnis said should work quite cold nicely. Let's see how much it contains. 120 liters. If that's correct, then I guess it can go quite a distance. I'll take half of tank for now. It has traction control and ABS, but Tõnis also said they drive without traction control, so I'll be running exactly that. Lots of aero settings, as you can see: brake ducts, splitter, rear wing, drivetrain, and yeah, lots of detailed temper, pump stop and main suspension values, which should have been done to correlate well with real life and to provide a similar balance. Alright, and to be even more realistic, the last time the car was on track racing and setting its track record, it also had to share the track with some cars, so I put 2 Porsche Cup cars and 2 Civic TCRs on the track to see the speed comparison of what this car really is. And yeah, also visually I have to say immediately that the car is very well done. The hood of the car is also simulated, so you don't have to run the in-game hood overlay. You can see all the details here, so that's a good start. And yeah, let's get this car going. Okay, this is not even a race. There's something you can hear immediately is the noise of the car. Judd V8 with no restrictions, it's quite loud. And this Pärnu track in real life is near the city, so they have had some problems with the noise, having to reduce the noise. So this is also one more thing that this has been limiting their performance. Something I always like about Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competizione is that they actually simulate cold tires and low pressures and having to get the car in the working order in the right window. But yeah, this is basically like a Formula 1 car. But with cold tires it's quite controllable actually. It slides both ends, but you can really feel the limit. The steering input is quite Right, so you have some temperature in the tires, can start attacking properly now. The first corner basically always the trickiest in Pärnu. I will keep it in second. And I will rev everything out of the engine. Not trusting the aerodynamics now, but can slowly build on it. The car is really interesting to drive. Aerodynamically it's quite safe, it has lots of rear downforce, but in slow speed it's quite loose. So you have to really control the inputs. It's quite exciting to drive, really. Yep. But it's controllable. Yeah, the core of temperatures are coming up. The color of the hood of the tires is blue, but I think that's not representative. Temperatures which matter, and they are warming up. Okay, let's trust the downforce now. Can't imagine the G-forces, how you would have to hold on to this car in real life. Yep, I like this. You can really drive all the four wheels on the limit. Feel the balance. Problem that it's making me sweat quite early, quite fast. We're already coming up for the TCR cars, where Tõnis had his record run. He also had lots of traffic to contend with, and I think had 2 clean laps with the tires up to temperature to really nail that lap. Opsti. Yep. Of course I spin. As you do. But if we have any tires left, let's give it another shot. Let's see if the car has any torque to go with third gear. Can, but the delta is going negative, so, or I mean, going bigger, so it wants the revs. Let's give it the revs. Yeah, these cars are basically standing still. And I do have them set on 100%, so different category. I have no exact reading, but that felt like more than 2.5 G. No, this is not easy, you know. Okay, one more shot. Turns up already. Let's see if we can clear this cup car. Probably not. Right, 5.4. Too much. The rears are starting to struggle. Can't blame them for how much energy I'm putting through. Porsche Cup is a damn fast car, but not compared to this. Alright, let's relax the tires a bit, relax the driver. And one more attempt. Yes, a good exit on the straight. Straight braking. Yes, we have a lap. Exactly 1 minute 5 seconds dead. This is not easy, but I really do like it. I don't know how the handling would go if you would have to push it like esports competition, but you really have to modulate the throttle. It's quite exciting, really. Even with all this downforce and grip, I wouldn't have thought it's possible, but yeah, the grip keeps it in place and in check in faster corners like this, but slow speed, you really have to work it. This is good fun. And I mean, imagine, this is a real car built by a quite small team, quite small project. It's taken them quite a while, but yeah, especially in Estonia, we really appreciate like if there is correlation between sim racing and real life, and here's another project to confirm that. So this mod is coming out soon, or even you see this video quite soon actually, so make sure to grab it and yeah, follow his actions, follow what he's doing. Anybody who can help him with knowledge or testing or opinions, give it to him. He needs all the help he can get. And yeah, Oldbac Kalana.